Hi, I'm coming to you today on this beautiful fall day, these beautiful fall colors, because I want to talk to you about my books. I've written three books actually. I've written two though that are about the Bluebird Cafe. About 10 years ago now, I wrote the first book, Bluebird Cafe, and people want to know where the idea came from to write this book. Well, I can remember I had to stay after school because I had to work a football gate duty one night, and so I decided to run down this little diner down the street from the school and grab myself a bite to eat before I had to go to work on the gate. And so I'm sitting by myself, eating my food, and I'm watching the cook interact with 3 or 4 guys sitting at a counter. And they're just having a great time. They're swapping stories and talking about life and just having a great interaction with the cook. And the cook is cooking up the hamburgers and the hot dogs and whatever he's got there on the grill to cook. And he's talking to these guys and just having a great time. And the girls are serving the food, and the waitresses are serving the food he's making. And I just was watching that and thought, there's got to be a story here. There's got to be a story about these guys and their lives, and so I sat down, and my intention was I was going to write maybe a 20 or 30, maybe 40-page story about this little cafe and these guys. And so I did. I started writing what I thought was a good story, and as I wrote and I continued to write the story, all of a sudden I discovered the story wasn't 30 or 40 pages long. I was on page 75, and I haven't even completed telling the story yet. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I got a book on my hands. And so, in a lot of ways, that's how the story came to be. I just was writing a story about these guys at this cafe. Well, some people want to know why I picked the setting I picked. Well, when I was a kid, we lived in a condo at the beach, and a hotel or two down from the condo we were staying was this little diner, and occasionally we went down to this little diner and got something to eat. And as I was reflecting back on the diner where I ate on the night of the football game, I thought, that's where I wanted to make the setting, was down at the beach. And that's exactly what I did with the Bluebird Cafe. I placed the Bluebird Cafe at Virginia Beach, where I grew up, in an area that I knew, so I could tell the story just right. So it's a story about the owner, Uncle Charlie, and the young lady who buys the cafe from him, Jenny, and their relationship, and how they deal with the tragedy that comes their way. It's kind of interesting, as I was working on my second book, the sequel of this, The Revenge of Bluebird Cafe, I decided I wanted to try and put this book on Amazon so I could sell it on Amazon just like I'm selling The Revenge of Bluebird Cafe. And so I went back and I've been reading the Bluebird Cafe again because I want to edit it and fix anything that I've missed, since I have an opportunity to be able to do that. And I still like the story. It's a good story. It's an enjoyable story. The characters are alive and real and full, and I think it's a good adventure. So it's not on Amazon yet, but it should be. I hope by Christmas time that the Bluebird Cafe will be up on Amazon. Look for it, and if you've read the book and you come across it on Amazon, you see it there, if you would write a review from me, that would really bless me, and I'd appreciate that. So again, this is my first book, The Bluebird Cafe, set in Virginia Beach with a character you'll never forget, Uncle Charlie. Thank you.